but the bottom half open still rather than the top. Hopefully you saw that. Who knows?
Another jackass is not going to let me over. With your head, please. Sake. What is up with you?
I like to see.
Yeah, I like to see as well.
I'm ready for painting. I'm ready for painting whenever you are.
I'll drop everything then.
I think you need to get over into the other 2 lanes.
I do not need to get over into the other 2 lanes.
Fine, don't then.
I won't.
Oh, Mercedes-Benz place over there.
Oh, don't get any ideas.
No, I got this beaut. IKEA is extremely busy. We're even in like the extra car parking and no car parking spaces. So we might end up having to go to like B&Q and walk over, but
We will go to B&Q and walk over.
Louise is stressed.
It's not stressed, it's just this twat in a BMW in front.
I've had to park a mile away.
IKEA, pretty much back in Kent, and IKEA, well, you can't even see it. IKEA's the other side of B&Q.
All these people, Louise is going to hate it in here. It's going to be so much fun.
If this is the reason why the van's not ready, it's because we spent 6 years in IKEA. Oh no.
It's so busy.
Right, quick update.
Louise forgot the measurements.
No, we did go into IKEA. We've
Yes.
since left. We've had one small argument, which we've moved past. We've moved past that, right? We've moved past that because I forgot the measurements. So we've gone all the way back to the van, and then this is IKEA take 2. So we're currently trapped in the child section. It is horrendous.
No one likes it.
No, no one likes it. Look at all this crap kid stuff. Right, we've successfully completed Maze 1 and we're about to embark on Challenge 2, which is when you find all the things you like in Maze 1, you have to come down to Maze 2 and locate them. Right, so after our horrendous ordeal at IKEA, I'll show you what all the faff was about. So basically, we went there to get this. This is a Scorva bed beam, and it's adjustable in length. So top tip though, you can buy them on eBay for like 30 quid. They're only tenner in IKEA, but for all that hassle, I wish I'd just spent the extra bloody 20 quid and just ordered one. We only need one, but if you wanted a floating bed, these are ideal because you can just put 3 along, attached to your wall somehow, and then you wouldn't need any partition or any support underneath. But the bed is going across the back widthways, but I'm going to build in the fridge. The fridge is going to be built into the front of the bed. The reason we're doing that is because we originally was going to have it in the kitchen, but it's quite deep. It's like 550 or so deep, which would bring my kitchen out even wider. And in a small van, I'm just trying to maximise the amount of space we've got. The other reason is if I put it here, in the kitchen somewhere, it would be slap bang opposite the sliding door. And what we tend to do is we tend to park with the sun like coming in this way. So our fridge, when you want it to work the most when it's hot, would be sat directly in the sun. So I'm going to put it under the bed. In our last van, we found that under the bed was always pretty cool, so it never really got too hot under there. So yeah, that's why we're putting it under the bed. But what I need to do, well, I've done it already. I've cut a panel to go across here, which is out here. So this is the start of my panel to go across, and then this is what I'm going to cut out now for the fridge. So hopefully that's the right size and shape. So I'm going to cut that out and then line it all back up. I'll need to notch out a bit at the bottom. But yeah. Perfect. Oh. Right, so this is the fridge roughly, and I just need to make a few small adjustments, but I don't know if you can really see, but yeah. You can buy a flush mount kit for this if you wanted it to sit flush, but I haven't got one and I can't be bothered to wait for one to come, so it's going to sit slightly out. There's going to be a bench seat down this side anyway, and then here I reckon I've got space for a couple of small drawers. So the next thing I need to do is I'm going to run a batten this side of it along here for the slats to sit on, and then I'll run my Scorva bed beam over here somewhere to support the slats the other side. Yeah, and then I'll see where I'm at after that. Right, okay. So I've made a bit of progress. I'll show you guys where we're at. So basically, I have managed to. It's a bit bright. I don't know if you can see. Right, this is the Scorva, and as you can see, it doesn't move. So I'm fine with that. Now these bed slats, when I ordered them, it said if the gap is 120 or less, I don't need a central support. So my gap is less than 120 from here to that support over there. But there is a bit of spring. Now, once we put a mattress on there and the load is spread, it might be alright, but if not, I'll have to acquire another bed beam or a bit of 4x2 or something across the middle, but we'll see. So what I've done is on the back of my panel, I've just fitted a supporting beam there for the slats to sit on. That does need reinforcing, but I've got to take that front panel off again. And then on the back I've just put an upright there that the Scorva sits on top. I'll drill a hole in the top of that and then just fit that to it. And then all of these slats I need to cut one on an angle to go there, and then I need to cut probably about 1 inch off of each of these, which is a pain, to get it to the width that I want, because we're just under, our bed's going to be, well, let's see. So our bed will probably be about, I don't know, 133-ish wide, which for us two is fine. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mess about with these slats and see where I get to. And then I don't have the mattress yet, but we've got a blow up bed, so I might get that out, pump that up and lay that on just to see how solid it is. But yeah, we'll see. So Emily's back. Hopefully she's got me a new saw. Probably some other bits and pieces as well.
That's exciting.
You think?
Yes.
Did you get my saw?
Ta-da!
Yeah, lovely, thank you.
Like it?
Oh, good.
It's cool, eh?
Yeah, what else you got?
Non-slip mats.
Non-slip mats.
Non-slip mats. Oven tray!
Will it fit in our oven? Ooh. Shouldn't have had that beer, should I?
Well, one is all you need now.
Right, so this is where we're at the bed. I've cut all my slats. Yeah, and then here I've got space. I'm going to put 2 small drawers here that will be the same depth as the fridge, and then round the back. So what I've done is I've fitted this piece of timber to the Scorva beam. Then I can fix my bed slats into that, and then I can use this to build off of for anything that I want to put in the back. Because what I want to do is I want to put a slide out partition down by these batteries, so that's completely separate. And then here where I've got the long gap down to the fridge, I might put one of those long full length slide out drawers, and then some sort of storage in the middle for like chairs and tables and stuff. But yeah, and then now I can finish the rest of the cladding and get rid of that last bit of bloody firmer wrap, whatever it's called, so I can get that finished off. So I'll probably leave that video there for today. Yeah, probably leave that there for today because it's already quite long, and I need to get some other bits and pieces before I can carry on. But yeah, pretty happy with how it's gone. It's not been too bad. The worst thing was cutting out for the fridge, but it's turned out alright. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Please hit the subscribe button to follow along if you want. If you don't. Yeah, and I'll see you next time.